Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning to the lecturers, friends and audience. Let me introduce myself in a short time. My name is Sarima binti Abu Bedur. I'm second semester master students from Technical and Vocational Faculty, Sultan Idris Education University. The title of my article is Issues and Trends in Fashion Education Sustainability. There are 5 contents to be discussed. The first content is an introduction. The second is about issues in fashion education sustainability. The third is about trends in fashion education sustainability. The fourth about theory and models. And the last content we will discuss about conclusion. We begin with the first content, which is introduction. Based on Brundtland Report 1987 declared Education for Sustainable Development or ESD, which the aim of empowering students of all ages to become more aware and responsible concerning the environment and society. Therefore, in an effort to realize the SDGs goals to achieve its peak of success by 2030, all countries are encouraged to implement a holistic and creative approach. Next, what the ESD definition? ESD is the process of equipping students with the knowledge and competencies to surpass the various environmental, social, and economic challenge. ESD also assigned as a basic solution to address global climate change. ESD is not only referred to the educational process aim and achieving sustainable development, but also introduce the concept of environment with practical tools and theories that can be used to implement it. We go to the next content about issues in fashion education sustainability. What the issues in the fashion education sustainability? ESD is not a specific or exclusive domain for any field or discipline, but acts as a general educational process that relies on the use of various pedagogical techniques with high intellectual skills. Therefore, there are several government organizations that fight for sustainability in the strategies of their respective companies. Moreover, clothing industry also fight for applies the value of sustainability in the company, which conjointly with the objective carried out by government organization. To ensure that the goals of ESD can be achieved, quality education should be altered toward sustainable development. For instance, taking an approach through the quality of TVET teaching and learning in Malaysia, especially in vocational college in fashion design program, with the application of sustainability values in teaching and learning process. ESD also discuss in fashion education, namely application of sustainability value in teaching and learning process, policies, curricula, and practices, as well as social and environment governance. Therefore, it is necessary for TVET to play a role in providing green knowledge and skill. In addition, current fashion education reflect the mismatch between the need of the industries and the educational knowledge received by students in their prospective institution. Meanwhile, an increase in the level of ESD knowledge has a positive effect on attitudes and behaviors related to fashion ecological practices, and increase in positive attitudes also has a similar effect on behavior. In addition, students need to have a sustainable attitude in order to execute the transformation of sustainable education. Next, we look at the third content. What's the trend in fashion education sustainability? Trends in Sustainable Development is an initiative of thinking and involvement of students and related stakeholders as driving agents in ESD. Based on previous studies, there are several approaches in ESD practice. First, through use of conceptual models for the development of future fashion curriculum that emphasize sustainability achievement by combining skill. Next, initiative from the aspect of innovation in clothing education are necessary to transform from traditional teaching to approach teaching methods. Then, more system approach will be used by educators in order to increase student knowledge of environmental issues. Others initiatives such as integrating sustainable concepts and practices in educators' teaching. In addition, initiatives from different aspects of media intervention can increase awareness of ESD in the field of fashion design, including the use of media such as instructional videos and the application of mixed technologies. The ESD approach is also developed through collaborative studies between institution and industry. This aim to equip students with a job base and promotes the sustainable development of the garment industry. Next, the fourth content will be discussed about theories and models. Past studies have proven that there is a relationship of motivating factors influencing ESD practice among fashion students. It is found that theory of planned behavior is very well known and widely referred to because it is tell about a person behavior and tendency towards a behavior that is influenced by attitude but can influence the intention to do something. In addition, theory of planned behavior also applied to measure an individual's awareness on the environment and sustainable development. Meanwhile, norm activation theory also explains that awareness can liven up personal norm which causes them to feel guilty if they are not responsible towards the environment. In addition, knowledge based on the predictors of environment behavior model is not only involve issues towards the environment but also the knowledge of an individual acting in dealing with environment pollution problem. In addition, the behavior change system model also state that the knowledge factors possessed can change a person's attitude and behavior. Nevertheless, it is not necessarily that a person's behavior change due to the attitude and knowledge possessed, because behavior is a difficult aspect to be reconstructed. Those These four theories and models are very relevant and significant in studying the relationship between knowledge, attitude, behaviors, subjective norm, and individual awareness of sustainability practices. Next, we have reached at the last content, which is the conclusions. Issues related to ESD practice are being taken seriously in various fields and disciplines. Governance, industries, and educational institutions use the principle of sustainability as a catalyst in their respective field to achieve the goals of ESD. Educational institutions also take this approach through policy, curriculum, pedagogy, governance, and ESD practices. Meanwhile, TVET is a responsible institution and plays an important role in providing knowledge and activities related to green skill to students. Various approaches can be done to promote ESD practices to students, namely the application of mixed technology, the use of conceptual model in the fashion curriculum, the development of sustainable fashion courses, innovation in the curriculum and pedagogies, and collaborative activities between institutions and industries. And the last, how the researchers choose the theories and models. Reasonable, logical, consistent explanations of the variables in previous theories and models have been used as a method for researchers in the selection of theories and models. In addition, researchers also modified previous research results and combined various previous research findings to identify significant variables in order to form a cohesive and interconnected set of variables systematically and can be empirically tested. Before I leave this presentation, let me read one word by Lloyd Lee said, "Green is a trend, sustainability is a mindset." According to that word, let's together with thinking and involved in ESD practices. That's all from me. See you again and thank you very much.